Have you ever agreed to something and afterward felt a little hollow, like you'd given away a piece of your day? Maybe you stayed too late, helped one task too many, or said yes out of habit. After 60, those small yes add up. They quietly drain energy, crowd out joy, and blur the life you worked so hard to build. Today we'll explore why saying no is one of the kindest, bravest things you can do, not just for yourself, but for the people who love you. 1. Why no matters now, the simple truth. When we're younger, saying yes often feels natural. Children, careers, clubs. Later in life, our priorities shift. Health, rest, meaningful connections. Saying no protects the very things that matter. Consider Margaret, 71. She used to say yes to every community event. Over time, she felt tired and anxious, calling it old age. But the truth was simpler. Her calendar was full. When she learned to choose which invitations nourished her, her days suddenly felt smoother and brighter. No isn't rejection. It's selection. It lets you keep what brings meaning and let go of what doesn't. 2. Protecting energy, an everyday battery analogy. Think of your energy like a battery that recharges more slowly than it once did. Susan, 67, loved caring for her grandchildren, but found herself skipping walks and doctor appointments. She felt resentful and exhausted. Saying no to 1 or 2 babysitting days each week restored her energy. She returned to family time smiling, not counting the minutes. Practical tip. Treat each commitment as a cost from your energy account. Ask, will this add to my energy or spend it? If it spends energy, look for a lower cost alternative. 3. Time is a precious, non-renewable resource. Time after 60 often feels both abundant and fragile. Richard, a retired teacher, agreed to lead meetings and committees until his weeks vanished. He'd always wanted to write. When he started saying no to extra roles, he reclaimed mornings for his novel. Saying no isn't about shrinking your life. It's about making space for the projects that matter. Try a simple decision filter: joy, health, legacy, obligation. If a request doesn't land in at least one of those buckets, pause before saying yes. 4. How no strengthens, not weakens, relationships. Paradoxically, a clear no can deepen trust. Linda, 72, had always hosted holiday dinners and became resentful when others didn't help. One year she said, I can't host every holiday anymore, but I'll bring my apple pie and help plan. Her family adjusted. They rotated hosting, and the holidays became happier for everyone. Boundary setting teaches others to respect your limits. Helpful phrasing. I appreciate you asking. I can't this time, but I can help by. This preserves connection while honoring your needs. 5. Health benefits. Less stress, better sleep, more resilience. Saying no reduces stress, and lower stress improves sleep, digestion, and mood. George, 74, used to accept late-night invitations that cut into his sleep. Once he prioritized rest, his daytime stamina and mood improved. We don't need medical jargon to see the difference. Fewer late nights, less rush, more sleep equals better days. A practical habit. Put rest on your calendar like any appointment. Treat it as non-negotiable. 6. Reclaiming identity and purpose. After decades of doing for others, many people find they've misplaced their own wants. Elaine always volunteered and never painted. When she said no to one committee, she said yes to studio time. Her friendships didn't fade. They deepened because she was more present. Say no lets you experiment with what brings your heart alive. Hobbies, travel, volunteer work chosen by you. Start small. Commit 30 minutes 3 times a week to something purely for you. See what blooms. 7. Practical steps. How to say no with grace. Saying no is a skill. Here are tools you can use immediately. Pause before answering. Give yourself permission to delay. Can I let you know tomorrow? Is a powerful buffer. Use clear, short phrases. Honest, simple statements work best. Thank you for asking. I can't this time. No long explanations required. Offer alternatives when you can. If you want to help but not in the same way. I can't host, but I'll bring a dish. Or, I can't drive, but I can call weekly. Practice scripts for family pushback. If someone says, but it's always been you, try, I know it's different, and I'm happy to support in a way that fits me now. Distinguish between soft and hard no's. A soft no is a temporary or negotiable decline. Not right now, but maybe next month. A hard no is firm and final. Use both intentionally. Role play example. Mom asks the host, you reply, I appreciate that. I can't host this year, but I'll bring dessert and help set up. Would you like me to pick up the pie on the way? That holds your limit and offers a contribution. Handling guilt and people-pleasing, a deeper look. Guilt is often the biggest barrier. It's built from years of being taught to put others first. When guilt shows up, try reframing. Saying no to this preserves my ability to be present for things I care most about. Use self-compassion. Remind yourself that caring for your well-being is not selfish. It's responsible. If someone is angry, notice it without taking it as a moral failure. Their reaction is about them. Your boundary is about you. Cultural and family expectations. Navigating tough conversations. Some families or communities expect certain roles. The host, the helper, the one who always says yes. Change can unsettle people. When you shift boundaries, do it with clarity and calm. Explain briefly. I'm simplifying my schedule so I can be healthier and more present. Offer a transition plan if needed. Let's rotate hosting this year. Often people adapt quickly when shown a realistic alternative. Small practices to build the muscle of no. Start tiny. Say no to a request that genuinely doesn't appeal to you. Decline a phone survey, skip a free but long webinar, or refuse a flyer delivery. Use a 24-hour pause. If unsure, don't answer right away. Journal briefly each evening. Note one time you said no and how it felt. Celebrate small wins. Over time, the discomfort shrinks and confidence grows. When saying no is enough, when to seek help. If you face emotional manipulation or repeated pressure that affects your well-being, reach out to a trusted friend, counselor, or community leader for support. Boundaries are healthier when you have a support network who affirms them. Reflection prompts for you to try now. What's one recurring request that drains you? If you said no to it, what could you gain? Time, rest, joy? Who in your life would notice if you change this habit? How might you explain it in one calm sentence? Saying no after 60 is not a rejection of life. It's a loving choice to protect your energy, health, and joy. It lets you show up as your best self, calmer, kinder, and more present. Start with small steps, a pause, a short script, a commitment to protect sleep. Over weeks, these small choices add up to a life that feels more yours. I'd love to hear from you. What was the last thing you said no to and how did it feel? Share your story in the comments. Your experience may help someone else find the courage to protect theirs. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, and share so more people can learn how to age with dignity and calm. Thank you for listening. And remember, every thoughtful no is really a kind yes to the life you choose.